Hey everyone, it's Christina, and I am here with Jen Fessler from The Real Housewives of New Jersey. Welcome to Happy Hour with
Christina.
us. So I'm going to ask you some questions.
Okay.
If you don't want to answer it, you can take a sip.
Okay.
But if you want to just spit it all out, you're more than welcome to.
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it.
Easy one first. What's your favorite song to play on the guitar? How's that
You
been
heard
going?
me play Amazing Grace. Not my favorite. It's funny because I'll really get somewhere and I'll be like, I'll play like a Beatles song.
Okay.
And then I'll stop playing for 2 years. And so I have to go back to Amazing Grace.
I love that.
And so right now I'm more sort of in the Amazing Grace songbook, unfortunately.
Okay. I love that so much. I would love for you to be a full-time housewife. If you were,
Thank you.
What would your tagline be? Have you thought about it?
Oh my God. I've come up with so many nasty ones. I really have. Like ones that I just think will be like,
Yeah.
and I just don't want to say them. Yeah, no, because all I can think in my head are ones that would really be like zingers.
Okay.
And I don't want to start anything, but what would it be? It would be, you thought you wanted to be a housewife. You didn't even know how good you had it.
Love it. I love
Friend
it.
up. Here's to the friends of, baby.
Here's to the friends of.
Best role ever.
Is it the best role ever? Yeah.
Not this season.
Not this season. I mean, you're doing full-time housewife work, though, this season.
Thank you for that. Feels like that a little bit.
Yes.
No, but like Friend of is, I think Friend of is not what it used to be. The last season, it's really nice to be able to kind of float in and float out.
Sure, yeah.
Right? And it's not as intense.
Right.
Your whole family is not in the middle of it, and or whatever you're going through. Personally, you're sort of more, on the outskirts, but not.
Yeah.
So I definitely enjoy that role.
Sure.
I enjoy the Friend of role.
Definitely. You do it well.
you.
Biggest regret so far?
Signing up for the Real Housewives of New Jersey? No. The biggest regret. I guess that I should have listened to Margaret and Rachel and just shut it down when their names came up. And I, in my mind, and still to this day, I was defending my friends. But I shouldn't have tried.
Yeah.
I should have just said, you know what? Say whatever you want about them. I'm not going to respond. Or just walked away.
Right. Well, no good deed, right?
That's right. Thank you.
No good deed. Was a lot of people on social media saying, was Margaret trying to control you this season? Did you ever get that? I mean, I know you said, I'm not your soldier. You cannot tell me who and who not to talk to.
Margaret tends to want to control. I mean, that's just to know Margaret is to know that.
Sure.
But, I mean, I'm not a tool, so I can't. I do what I think is the right thing to do for me.
Sure.
In the end, I think Margaret knows that. So, I mean, she's not the only one. I think that a lot of women on the show want to be in control, right? But did she actually control me? No.
No. Is Danielle's clothing line basic, like Teresa said? I gotta get you to sip one time.
Thank you.
Yes. Who is the most loyal and disloyal member of the group?
I'm the most loyal. That's so easy.
So easy.
The most disloyal member of the group. Yeah, no.
Will Teresa and Joe ever reconcile? I know you kind of talked about that a little bit before.
I mean, I would never say no to that.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't. Because I think that one day the show is going to go away. It goes away for everyone.
Yeah.
And then, we're left with our lives and our kids and aging. I'm here to tell you.
Sure.
And, life going by. And I think they're going to be very sad. And they are, who knows what the future holds. But listen, I'm not that much older than them.
No.
But I'm older. But, family and the people you love become increasingly important as you get older. So here's hoping.
Yeah. How do you think fans will feel if there is a cast shakeup next season? How do you think fans will feel about that coming off of this finale, since we're not going to have?
Well, I mean, if you are on social media at all, the fans seem to really want it. In what form they want it, I mean, it depends what you're reading, right?
Right.
So they have all kinds of ideas of what that should look like.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not making those decisions. I think that from what I read, it feels like the viewers are ready for some change, right? So I don't know that anybody will be that. Well, it depends how it pans out, right? Like if it's the Teresa fans will lose their minds if it goes one way, the Melissa fans if it goes the other way. But you can't please everyone.
No, you can't please everybody. Yeah. How did your husband feel about you revealing your hookup with James Gandolfini?
He's so proud.
He's so proud. It's his proudest moment yet.
He always was. He was like, I married a woman who slept with James. I'm afraid to say it. I got too much
Right, I
crap
know.
about it.
Were
I'm
you
sorry.
surprised that
With all due respect.
Were you surprised that people had like some
Yeah.
people had something to say about
I
everything?
was, and
but-
they were sort of like, he's not there to defend himself. And I was like, I'm not really accusing
No.
him of anything.
Right.
It's just, he wasn't married. I wasn't married. It was before The Sopranos.
Sure.
It was like we were kids in New York City. I was madly in love with him. He barely knew my last name.
Sure.
I mean, but I didn't think that I was disparaging him
No,
in
not
any
at
way.
all.
I was, again, just like, it was unrequited love. But yeah, people didn't like it. Not everyone loved that. Some people did.
I did.
I did not mean any disrespect. I think he's one of the greatest actors of all time.
He really is.
And the one that got away. Although again, he was the one that was never there.
The one that was never there.
Yeah.
Well, cheers to you, Jen.
Oh.
Thank you so much for. You are more than welcome to come on this couch.
You promise?
Yes.
Well, I wasn't
that
going to leave.
blanket is yours.
I was actually going to stay tonight. I don't know what you mean.